crafting live while I assemble this cake topper that I worked on today. And the sun is like beaming in here, so I'm gonna try to move it out the way. I won't be on here long, just assembling, maybe answering some questions while I'm here, because I do have a live at 7 p.m. on Instagram. So I'm just going to open up the iPad so I can see any conversations that happen to go on. I don't need that in here. Don't mind me, I'm just flinging things all over. So I'm going to get all of the pieces. I'll do the top half first. I'm just going to size them again just to make sure. I think it's blue. Blue first. Yeah, the blue is smaller. So you guys are just going to be assembling with me. And then I'm gonna go get ready for the next live on Instagram. So that's the order it's gonna go in. Black under here. And this over here. You know, heading home. As soon as I get off of this, I started the process of my hair. I gotta fix my hair. Of course, I sat down without the scissors. So smart of me. So smart of me. Maybe I should have left this for later, but I'm trying to get it out the way. Get it out the way. And this place is a wreck. I'm stepping over supplies and shit. Woo. All right. Let's get to work. All right. So how are you guys doing? Hope everyone's doing well. This is the struggle of getting everything done. I finished working. I'm gonna work on an order, get ready for tonight's live. After tonight's live, I'm gonna be working on another order so they can all go out tomorrow. The other one you did was acrylic. Which one? This theme, you mean? If you talk about this theme, I didn't do this theme in acrylic. So I never really like gluing my layers flat on top of each other. I love to have some dimension. It just looks better. And before you press it down, you want to try to line it up. There we go. Exactly where you need it. And if you want, you can just do 3. I just like to do a little extra so my layers are stable on each other. You don't have to use this much. You can just cut pieces too and put it around it if you want. Honey Child Crafts, were you talking about the other prime cake topper? So I'm just going to, oh no, it was all paper. The only acrylic that it has is the acrylic stick on the bottom. That was all cardstock. This is about to be done, so I'm gonna just take it off. Ay, ay, ay. I'm tired. I'm really tired. I knew that doing the crafting and chatting every week was gonna kind of run me dry with the schedule, but I really just really enjoy it. Need to hit that 100 episode this year. When we start back next year, I'll probably go back to the every 2 weeks that I started off with this year again. You working on anything? If you're watching, say hi. I don't bite, guys. I do answer questions. So if you have any paper crafting questions, cricket questions, that is what I am here for. So I just lined it up with those layers. I love it. I love it. And it's nice and durable. Okay. Nice and durable. It didn't look like paper for real? I think the picture that I printed, this image that I found, did I find it on Etsy or did I find it on Google? Hey, Christy. I can't remember where I found it, but it's a really good image. That's like so important with your products. Finding a nice, clear image to print to use makes all the difference. Start cutting while we here. I feel like I get work done when I'm watching other people on live and like kind of listening and working. It works for me. I'm not here long on this live though, but you can start some work while we're here. See that top layer? And I'm going to do my, look at my hair just dangling in the way. What's the name of the scissors you're using? This is called slice. You should not use it with your double-sided. It's not it's not, what are the scissors called again? You know, the sticker-proof scissors. This is to cut paper. So the sticky stuff is getting all over it. But this company actually contacted me and sent me these about a few years ago. And I just still have them. They cut paper really well though. I'm going to put my stick on. I do engrave my name on the stick. There we go. And then I don't want the back showing. Ooh, I like the non-stick. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. I love that idea. Cereal bundle. Yeah, these aren't non-stick, so it's just for like regular paper. Yeah, it is. All right, so that's the first step. I don't like to see the sticky stick. And then I'm gonna get the name. I'll work on the name first. So it's Dallas blue and red. So I have them all in the same order. So it's blue, white, and red. Yeah. And then on top, these are really skinny. I put the black. Now what I don't remember, I'm gonna come out of the thing from the comments real quickly. Oh, it keeps it up there, the video at least. I'm just gonna go back to the picture. I don't know if I put the foam tape on the first layer, honestly. Because it's really, I did. All right, so I'm gonna have to cut it real skinny. Yeah, I did. This, I don't know. I guess, you know why I say simple? Because it's just like, you know, a couple of layers. All right, so this is really thin. So what I'm going to do, because I still want it to look exactly where I made it, I'm gonna slice this in half. I'm also going to pay attention to the time, because I don't want to go past 6 o'clock on here, so I could go get ready for the 7 o'clock live. Oh, Victoria, yeah, she also sells, I use her paper to print my images too. The Pretty Party and Crafty glossy cardstock. Forgot to turn on Do Not Disturb on my phone. All right, see how slim that is? So we gotta cut the piece of paper in half and then put that on there. It could be a little tedious, but I like the way it looks. Or look it. Especially having to cut this without the non-stick scissors, because I am not going to get up to search for it because I don't got the time. Hey, Brienne. I don't got the time. I think this is the part of paper crafting where people who don't paper craft say they don't have the time, like they don't have the patience for. Look at the difference. We all have things we love to do and things we hate to do. And, oh, that's too big. I definitely understand because there's a lot of crafts I would not do. And I usually, when I'm doing this, if I'm not like, do I work? I don't work in silence all the time. I usually have some true crime YouTubers playing in the background. I don't, I don't too much craft with music. I'm more clean with music. Is it centered right? Yeah. Reading, right? Yeah. I don't mind reading either. Once it's not like too intricate, then I don't mind. If it start getting a little extra, mm-mm. Oh, thank you. I'm just here actually assembling a cake topper right now. I cut the pieces earlier today while I was live on Instagram on my lunch break. But work is over now, so I'm here assembling this because I'm not sure if you follow me on Instagram, but tonight we're gonna have some a live crafting class on Instagram in about 5 o'clock in 2 hours. Yes, this is cardstock, and this is a glossy cardstock printable paper from Pretty Party and Crafty that I use, and all the rest is cardstock. Thank you. Are you working on anything today? I don't know. I love this. I love this part of paper crafting, but also when it's one or two. If it's a whole bunch, I don't know. I think I'll get annoyed pretty quickly. I'd have to do it piece by piece and come back. I gotta see if I have sticker paper. I don't want to. I don't want to use regular cardstock because then it's gonna be thick, kind of thick, and have to glue it on. So I want something that's going to stick first. And I don't know. I have to double check to see if I have any sticker paper. I think I might have some left. I had used a lot when I was doing Janelle's stepdaughter's graduation stuff. All right, where did my S go? Oh, there you are. So the S is a little tricky. Let me just make sure it's okay. So I'm gonna have to curve it up a bit. So I'm gonna use small pieces so I could kind of manipulate them and curve them. I'll see. I probably don't do any. I don't have the time. By the time I get off of this, I need to go finish my hair, prep the area for the live. I gotta go find a shirt, iron it most likely, and get ready for the live. So whatever I have, that's all I'm gonna use. I also gotta remember to save the thumbnail for the live too, because I didn't make it yet. My non-sticks is, oh, it's somewhere in the craft room. I just don't feel like looking up for it. It's somewhere. I have two, a big one and a little one. They somewhere around here. All right, there we go. Make sure it's, Cue that off. This little piece is sticking out. It doesn't want to curve. So I'm gonna slice it, because one thing I hate is to see the little foamies from the front. Like, I shouldn't be seeing them. It's there to give dimension, and that's it, not to show themselves. I don't like to see it. You uncover others to bling it. Toys? I don't have any bling projects. I do want to make a cup for myself, but that's it. I don't have no other bling projects in the works. I can see this one with me. Or just could tuck it in and press it down. There we go. Hey from Illinois. You caught me today. So I'm here just assembling this cake topper, and then I gotta go prep for my live on Instagram today. But I wanted, from now on, as I'm working, I'm gonna try to remember to come and do all of it on live here, because I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel. So I'll be here as much as I can. I'm not taking as much orders as I used to either. So here we go. Trim that off. Are you working on anything today? Precious Pieces and Little Miss Martha? Or are you guys just watching today? Hey, Burnett. Burnetta. I said Burnett, child. Excuse me if y'all hear me pronounce something wrong. Everything is smooth. Here goes this S, but I think I'm just going to chop little pieces for the S here, because it's a little bigger. Have orders for tumblers you're working on? Are they sublimated, or you're using, what is this thing called? Epoxy. Or bling tumblers? Which one are you doing today? You don't know how to make an intro? What are you talking about, for YouTube? If you're talking about YouTube, listen. Go on Fiverr, Fiverr, and find someone to do it. They have prices starting from anything from $5 for people making, doing different stuff. So it's like just a bunch of freelancers on Fiverr. I use it for everything. I read the last freelancer I used on Fiverr, I paid to write my bio. I want to redo the bio on my blog, and I paid a freelancer for that. My intro and outro, somebody on Instagram, but she was like, I think she was like 15, she was real young and she was starting out, but she's not on there anymore. But Fiverr got all the freelancers, anything you need. I'm still seeing this little piece even when I cut it. Oh yeah, I've used Fiverr a lot. For files, for description of products, everything. We can't do it all ourselves, and sometimes you don't know someone to do, certain tasks. So Fiverr it is. There's people there who can, you can pay to write emails. There's people there you can pay to anything, design t-shirts for you, build your website for you. Just make sure you read reviews, just like any other, thing you purchase. You was thinking about rebranding your logo and your name. I did it in so I did, when I started crafting, I was the Shondell's Decor. I hated that name. Like, it was literally a last, like, something right away just to get out there. And I stayed with that name for a few years because I didn't know what I wanted it to be. So I would say until you figure out the name that you want, don't do it yet. And once I figured it out, I fully rebranded in like the end of 2019. I was gonna say 1999. And then January 1st, 2020 is when I announced that I rebranded to The Craft Print. I changed everything. My blog was Shondell's Decor, my Etsy, my Instagram, and I just changed it all over before I announced it. And rebranded. And now most people don't even, all they know is The Craft Print. After a while, the old name will die out. So I say do it. And I'm now currently in the process, not of rebranding The Craft Print, but The Craft Print Shop. I'm in the process of rebranding. Also, if you want like to see, I'm going to be documenting the whole process on The Craft Print Shop on Instagram. So I put some questions in my stories for people to ask what questions they want me to answer, what things they want me to discuss during the rebranding process. So I was going to create reels to answer them, but I don't think there's enough time, like, to get real in detail. So it might be like I'm going live on that page, maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks, I don't know, to answer the questions that people have. Little Miss Crafty. Before you change anything, go to Google, go to Pinterest, go to Instagram, go to Etsy. Make sure people do not have that name. That sounds like a name that somebody already have. So that's one of the most important things. Don't just jump and change until you make sure nobody has it. Because you don't want to change it and you go to Instagram to change the name and you can't change the name. Or you change the name to Little Miss, somebody has Little Miss Crafty, so you're going to have Little Miss Crafty with 2 Y's or an underscore. You don't want that. Because that's too easy for people to mix you up with another brand. So research the name first before taking it. So what about SQ? Just doing SQ and then writing out like your line as Solely Quarantine. You could do SQ Crafts. So this is gonna go here. What time is it? 5. Okay, I'm doing pretty well. Little Miss Crafty. Did you check Instagram? Let me tell you, I went through so many names, and every time I'm like, ooh, this the one. Instagram said, oh no, it ain't. Even things where like I put together initials, and I thought, well, who's gonna have that? Nope. I think one of the hardest things is like settling on a name. And the craft print just came to me one day right in the subway. A lot of my ideas just randomly pop in my head. Like today, my sister was like, how the hell you even think of such a thing? Because I told her an idea for a reel. No, it was an idea for a live. And she's just like, how do you come up with this crap? And they really just pop in my head, honestly. How much money do we need to have saved for when you're ready to drop your products? So in all honesty, I'm gonna be very honest with y'all. I know some of what I'm doing. I just don't want to talk about it, but I'm definitely gonna talk about the process, and when I'm ready to drop is when I'll announce the product. It's not gonna be nothing crazy. Like y'all gonna go. You don't have to save and be like, here goes Shonda with this nonsense. No, it's not gonna be like that. It's definitely not gonna be like that. But if you want a lot, maybe. But it's not gonna be nothing like crazy expensive. It's not even expensive. I won't lie to you. It's not expensive. I don't know down the line what I'll eventually add. You never know. But right now, nothing crazy like that. Oh, the Little Miss Martha. Oh, yeah. I feel like Little Miss Martha is definitely different than Little Miss Crafty. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like Little Miss Martha over Little Miss Crafty. Little Miss Crafty sounds like common, like anybody, would have it. If anything, I would do the logo. Right now, when I see your logo from a distance, you can't tell too much. It looks like there's a lot going on. I would do the logo, try to get something real simple. Think about something that's easy to transfer to t-shirts, like when you want branding products, something that's easy to transfer to t-shirts and stuff like that, with mainly text. You don't want a bunch of stuff going on. And this is for like future wise. Like right now you may think, oh, I'm just starting out and I only want to do a few things. You don't know what you're going to want to do in the future. You want a logo or a name that can go with you. A flyer called Clean Your Mats. What, to post on Instagram? All right, so there's 2 sets of prime, so I just gotta line them up. And what time is it? 5:17. Okay. I'm doing pretty good. I hate the way I peeled this off. All right, this is this one. No, that's probably this one. Yeah. This looks very tiny though. pads for that one. I don't know why I did 2 layers of white, but I'm just going with the design, child. It's what I did already. Okay, that's smart. Brienne, yo, we wasting so much money, child. But I don't lie to people. It's like laziness. I don't want to be cleaning no mats. I do not be wanting to clean no mats. It's like, come on, I got enough to do. But you know, maybe we should, maybe we shouldn't. How do you store your mats? Mine are hanging on the wall. I put a nail on the wall, and my mats are there. This is the black. Just a little nail on the wall, and stick it right on. I used to have like one of those contact strip thingies on the side of one of the drawers, but then it was like in a corner. It was too much to like reach them, so I just tacked them right on the wall. Place the plastic when I came back. Oh, I never put the plastic on the mat. That's another reason probably why I gotta keep buying mats so often. I never remember to put the plastic back on. It's so hot, child. I need that AC on, but it be making too much noise in the background of the video. Yo, Brienne, me too. Just like slide it under the cricket, right? I do that too. Am I doing the right one? Hold on. I feel like that is not where that needs to be. Yeah, this is with this. And this should be with this. Yeah, okay. We keep those over there. Just to make sure we're in the right spot. I do the same thing. The same. Everything is content, but I will not be joining you on that one, y'all. I'll be watching and cheering y'all on. But I will not be cleaning. That's a little too much for me there. Actually working like this and being on live is very... Is it me? Am I shaking the table? It doesn't feel like it. Let me see if I lean off. I'm looking up at the video and I'm seeing the table shaking, like the camera shaking. But I don't feel the table shaking. But I gotta put my hands there so y'all can see me do it. Let me know if it's too shaky. Brianne, you better go get that boy. Alright, I'm gonna try to be a little calmer. No, I am shaking the table. Why don't I feel it? That's odd. Oh, I don't even buy the other color mats. I only buy green. The only time I purchased like the mat with all 3 colors in it, it was because it was accident. You said it's too hot? Alrighty. We're getting somewhere. It's 5:24, so I think I'll be done by my deadline of 6 o'clock. So I could prep for the 7 o'clock IG live. Right, I only buy the green ones. Now the letter E can be a little time consuming too. I don't. You know what it is too? I don't cut like thick materials because like the heavier purple mat is for like the faux leather sheets and stuff like that. I don't really cut those. So I never really had a need for it. That's actually a cute idea. Happy Friday. How you doing? I'm just here assembling a cake topper and shaking the table. I don't know why this table's shaking so, but I don't feel it shaking. Okay, I can see it. It's real light. When I look up at the phone, I see it shaking a little. I'm gonna have to keep my elbows, have some home training and keep my elbows off the table. Oh, she did too? Yeah, I can't with the cleaning. Maybe once in a while. Like if I really don't want to leave the house and I got some, because I have a few mats. So, y'all, this is the wrong layer. See, this is me not paying attention. Hold on. This is the wrong layer. All right, hold on. I'm just going to peel it off. Let me put this on the red first. All right. Then we're gonna peel these off because they're going on the blue. Put a little bit of, because the sticky is still there. So put a little bit of glue from the glue gun. I don't want to mess it up, so this is peeling directly off, which I don't mind. When I start getting to the end of something, it's always when I want to make an error. You would have cut the camera off. But that's the whole reason to document things, to show people that we all mess up. Like, you just go from there and fix it. Because I do feel like a lot of people come to my page and think, like, you know, it's pretty easy for me, like I don't make mistakes or I got it all. No, no, no. We don't have the same. Like, when I even record my lives, I don't be editing out them mistakes. I keep them right there. That's a great way to show people, like, how to pivot from there. So because that piece stayed on, I'm gonna only need the P and the I are gonna need any of the double-sidedness. So you hold on to the item you use the glue gun on and place it down. Huh? How was I supposed to get the glue on there? I don't know. What do you mean? Oh, the when it comes to the glue gun and the glue, you just got to get used to it. Like my sister, she hates the glue gun. She says she always get burned, and with the glue gun, you have to know where you're ready to put it because it dries so quickly. So you have to move fast. I glue my sticks on. They're not removable. I seen someone do the removable stick and said it's easy for shipping, but I ship in 8.5, a box that fits 8.5 by 11. So I never have an issue with shipping my cake toppers, but I seen it, and it's also cute. Like if you wanted to use it again, I guess. Listen, I'm just doing these two. On top of you. All right, so that one is done. This one is going like this is going like this, and this is going here. This one is going to be for like the front of the cake. And it's not gonna be on a stick. It's not gonna be on anything, it's just for you to place on the front. I don't know why I did. I can just leave it like that. Let me see something. Put the cake box in shadow boxes. Oh yeah, so I just cut that part, but it's not. Not for anything. Who is making a business using their Cricut machine? I use all of my Cricut machines for business. I'm probably now gonna, well, probably be less because some people won't let me like stop making their cake toppers. But next year I won't be doing too much of this handmade stuff. The removable stick, I would try it. Like I wouldn't make it, you know, me making it for my cake toppers, but I would definitely try it. I would definitely try it. Lord, I'm already sleepy. I got a whole nother life to do. Excuse me. I think you can at in the YouTube chat. I'm not sure. It's hard for you to understand. I have a lot of videos that are helpful. Like, which part you think you're having the most trouble with? Machine, it has a communication error every time you use it. Oh, I never seen that issue. Have you called their customer service about it? I heard Cricket customer service, the wait time is pretty long, I heard now. When you call, but they're really helpful. So there's no more shaking now that I took my elbows off the desk. So that was the issue. No manners. I have to keep my elbows off. You gave up. Did you call them? Try calling them and see what the problem is. Don't give up, especially if it was your goal to use it to make money. Don't give up. Believe you me, things be coming up, things be breaking. I remember one time my printer stopped working in the middle of a big order. I had to literally go buy a new one. And this was like years ago. I didn't even have it. Like Joel had to buy it for me. But something always gonna come up. Yeah, definitely call them. I'm trying to finish and hurry up so I can go and get ready for this live. I cut 2 number 7s. Okay. I'm about to say, wait a minute, where did that come from? I think I cut 2 number 7s. I want the least amount of work for me to have to do tonight when I get off of the next live. Because tomorrow morning I'm leaving pretty early, so I have to have these done. Let me see, cut it a little longer than I needed. What are y'all plans? Y'all got any plans for the weekends? You said your heart hurts? You're a very loving child. Finally going to see Barbie tomorrow. Don't take the kids. Barbie is not a movie for little children. Tomorrow? Oh my God. Hey, Belinda. Not him finding last minute work for you to do. What time we have? All right, I got about 15 more minutes to go. My daughter is the one that want to see it. Yeah, it's not for little kids. There, a lot of people like one is PG-13, I don't usually pay attention to ratings, but after the Barbie movie, well, I don't have no little ones. I did take little girls. They were 10. Some parts I'm like, wait a friggin' minute, but it's PG-13, and it definitely is PG-13. That movie is for kids 13 and up, little teenagers, and that's it. It's the message that it's given is not for little kids. What it's about is not for little kids, at all. Like Barbie was, when she came to the regular world, she was like, I don't have a vagina and Ken doesn't have a penis. I said, holy monkey, what is going on? So it is actually not for little kids. It is not for little kids. The message for the movie is about like more of women's rights and equality and stuff like that. It's not for the little ones. That movie was actually for all of us big ones who had Barbies back in the day. But if I'm ever taking like my little nieces anymore, I will definitely be paying attention to ratings from now on. Definitely. I didn't even test out the bottles to see which bottle go with what, but they all look like the same bottles, so I'm assuming. I did good, y'all. I got it done in the right time. After this, I'm just gonna clear the desk and put the supplies out for today's craft. I did not finish my hair, so I'm going to fix my hair, get my t-shirt that I'm gonna wear today, iron it, and pray that I could get all of that done in an hour. Victoria got work on her hands for her brother. All right. Let me make sure I got the right amount also. Yeah. All right, so the red one, the purple one, the green one, and the blue one are going to be on sticks. And these two are going just like this in a bag. Let me get that real quickly and get it over with. Did I put? I did. Okay. So I'm just going to assemble these. This is gonna be just. Oh, my glue gun is dead. Oh, shucks, shucks, shucks. Let me see if I could get enough for this. Just a Dallas. Oh, I don't like the strings. I don't like to see the string. Okay, that's stuck. Let me just switch the battery quick fast. See if it'll heat up. All right, let that heat for a few seconds. Victoria. I'm just going to double check this image. All right. And the 7, I want a little bit above. So like the center. This is where I'm gonna put this. Cause I feel like all right. 9 minutes left to go. Let me see how much glue. All right, we're good. And that is it. That is all. Let me just get the bag for these. And tonight I will package it in the box. Ugh, get this bad boy shipped out in the morning. And that's it. Custom prime cake topper with the little sticks to go around the cake. And I'm done. I'm gonna go get ready for tonight's live. I'll see you guys in another hour live on Instagram for crafting and chatting. Thanks for staying with me, keeping my company. I see you cool cats and kittens. Let me just take this off. Oh, no, I can do this. Yeah, there we go. Good night, y'all.